What is going on, hockey fans, Washington Capitals fans alike? It is me, the Hockey Troll, and I am here alone. Going to be doing this watch along with you. No, it's not Bob again. It's going to be me, the Hockey Troll. This will be my second one that I've done. So, I don't know. Be nice. Maybe don't. Actually, don't be nice. It's probably better if you're not. So, definitely, hit me up in the comments. Let's talk. Let's talk it out. Washington Capitals coming off a lackluster at best game against the Vegas Knights 2 nights ago. We just couldn't get any offense going. We had a 5-on-3, totally biffed it. Faggio, no. I guess I could text him and see if Carl Alsner will come on again and shoot the shit with us. But I was kind of tapped to do this in relief. So, we'll be, I'm kind of flying solo and doing this on the fly. As per tradition, I do have the bottle of vodka and my Mackinac shot glass for if and when Alexander Ovechkin scores. If he does score as a tribute and in solidarity and support of his, prowess, I will, inebriate myself. So you're welcome. These are just the small sacrifices I make for you, the viewer, and for the Hockey Podcast Network, which is what you're looking at right now. If you would do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button before the game starts, that would be awesome, man. Leave any comments, and I promise I will get to them. We've got, speaking of the Vegas Golden Knights, or Golden Showers, as I like to call them, Jacob loves THPN and Mark Stone. Caps less than Vegas Golden Knights. I mean, come on, man. That was a boring-ass game. Leonard definitely stood on his head. Best player on the ice for your team, at least. Not much to say. Congratulations on your 1-0 win. We still won the cup in 2018, and your young franchise literally has not recovered since. So if you are a Caps fan, you should check out my podcast. Generally, I have Polly Cupcakes on here with me, and he's a pretty cool dude. So we cover the Caps every Monday and Thursday. And yeah, I mean, generally our Monday episodes are going to be kind of recent and league news, week in review. And then Thursday, you're just kind of like at our mercy. We just talk about whatever we want. Looks like James Reimer's hitting the ice right now in the coverage. 7.2 goals against in the last 4 games. That's a really shitty stat. So let's hope that the Caps can get this monkey off their back, and let's see some primary and secondary scoring. Looks like there's a bit of a conflict here in the comments. Front Row Productions, y'all suck ass. Our goalie is so much better. You know what? I will say this: the Vegas Golden Knights goalie is pretty damn good. I would say probably top 5 in the league, and I think he showed that 2 nights ago when the Vegas Golden Knights came to DC. All right, so let me see about refreshing this stat line here. And we'll get this going. Looks like we've got some scratches or will not play. Jensen, Mantha, Oshie out for the Caps. Gadjevich, LeBlanc. I mean, I know literally none of these San Jose players, so yeah, I'll just leave it with that. Refs, who gives a shit? And that's just kind of how it's going to be. And get the game back up. Commercial break, of course. Hockey fans, how do you feel about the late starts. They say it's going to be starting at 7. It doesn't really start until 7:15. So you guys have to listen to me drone on for a while. Um, I know that's really triggering a lot of people. As somebody who's constantly late for everything, I really don't care. I think it's hilarious when people get mad at it. Um, Interesting little tidbit. Samsonov is going to be starting for the Washington Capitals. This will be his first start in several games. Vitek Vanacek has done really well. I think that this is mostly to keep Sammy fresh. So I'm not exactly sure how he's going to do. Samsonov has been the golden boy for the Washington Capitals, but I hold true to the statement that in DC, if you want to start, you have to steal the net. So I haven't seen a clear cut case for him. And again, I think he's been kind of like the drafted golden boy coming from Russia, being a pro. Uh, hasn't had a lot of great success both on the ice and off of it. He's had a little bit of, I guess, drama a couple years ago, especially with the COVID thing with Kuznetsov as well. So let's see. This is definitely what I would consider a backup start, if that's such a thing, a backup start. I don't know. I'm coining it now. You heard it here first. Use it if you want. Jacob, buddy, Oshie is a walking L. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. TJ Oshie is an American hero. Okay. We won't be taking any slander there. You guys drinking? You know I am. Put in the comments what you're drinking, if anything. And if it's nothing, if it's not alcoholic, I mean, I don't know. Reassess your life. Oh, the excitement. Let me check the standings real quick here. I'm just going to do it on my phone. San Jose. You know what? Not as bad as I had thought. 44 points. They are 2 spots out of a wild card. Not a dead cat yet, but in the Pacific, being out of the playoff picture is basically like being the New York Islanders in the Metropolitan. Oh, okay. Well, yes, I retract that, Jacob. If you are 14 and you can't drink beer, then please do not do that. Go ahead and, have a soda. Sounds like somebody's venting my Instant Pot. You hear that? Yeah, I was in the middle of cooking dinner. Quite the good housewife, if you will. Jacob, where are you checking in from, man? 14 years old, hanging out, 7 p.m. East Coast time. Got school tomorrow, or is it snowing? Nice ish. Oh, Nova Scotia? Is that what that NS Canada? Nova Scotia? Cool, man. Thanks for joining us. No school because of dumb effing exams. That's okay. That's okay. Um, Ryan Brown, what's up, dude? How's the grade 8 been playing? I missed a couple games. He's been good. He's showing no signs of slowing down. I do believe he still leads the league in. I mean, it's crazy. At one point, he had points and goals. Okay, so he is now third or tied for second behind Chris Kreider and Leon Draisaitl for the goals lead. Kreider has 30. Draisaitl and Ovechkin have 29. That might be more than a 3-way tie. Nope, it is a 3-way tie. Austin Matthews currently sitting at 25. So the gap is deepening here for sure between the top 3 and everyone else. Chris Kreider, where the hell did that guy come from? Wow. Draisaitl, though, Jonathan Huberdeau, is round out the top three. Alex Ovechkin has 58 points. Leon Draisaitl, number one, 59 points. Jonathan Huberdeau, again, tied with Alex Ovechkin with 58 points. And then Connor McDavid pulling up the rear and fourth place at 57 points. Nazem Kadri, dude. Okay, so Nazem Kadri is fifth and has 52 points. Stamkos with 50 points. That's crazy, man. These guys are coming out of nowhere. I can't believe Kadri's having the season he's having. How much you want to bet he takes a run at somebody in the playoffs and gets suspended? Yeah, Ryan. I mean, he hasn't been scoring. I mean, he's been scoring a little bit on the power play, but he's definitely 5-on-5 domination. And then on top of that, I mean, I can't believe the points. I mean, he's dishing the puck very well. So Ovi's generally pretty good against San Jose. I expect him to be lighting it up, especially with Reimer really not performing very well. But hey, if there's any team that any other team in the NHL can bounce back against, I feel like it's the Washington Capitals. That is just me being a jaded Caps fan. We're looking at a puck drop right here, right now. So here we go. Everybody's lined up at center. Let me refresh my my stats. Here we go. Okay, sweet. Got our stats going here. All right, a good start. Looks like San Jose has gotten possession. And they're in the cap zone. Surprise, surprise. Ooh, OV, little between the legs reception. What's up, Josh? Thanks for the shout out. Look at Laviolette just sneering behind the bench as usual. Nice little close up of him right here on the Washington feed. 30 seconds in, and that's a shot on net. Hey, you know what? I can't complain. Washington's in the offensive zone, and we're getting a face off here. Oh, you guys hear that crunch? Left my beer outside. Started to freeze a little bit. It's like a froth. It's like a slushy. Yeah, Ryan, man. Ovi has definitely been way more into sharing the puck lately. And I mean, you know, this is his game's evolved so much. He knows he's an absolute threat everywhere on the ice, and he's finally got his head up and able to find those open guys and get some good dishes out. Shout out Dylan, the man, the myth, the legend, the troll. Yeah, that's me. That's me, baby. Let's go. Thanks for tuning in. As this game starts, looks like the Capitals are pretty well into control. You know, a minute and a half in, as we give up a slow break and a pretty good shot and nice save on from San Jose there. If you like this content, please subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel. We're looking for 900. Would love 1,000. So if you like what you're seeing, which how could you not, please hit that subscribe button. Dylan, yeah, the flow's getting long. I've got a lot of lettuce going, you know. It's I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with it. I think I'm just going to let it grow until I literally can't handle it anymore. Capitals finally cleared the zone here. Hemmed in a little bit. That fourth line of Dowd, Hagelin, and I think Hathaway. Finally get it out, get it deep, bang some bodies, doing what the fourth line does best. Yeah. Next time I see you, you'll be in a Head and Shoulders commercial. That's right. That's right. Just in the shower. Can you imagine it? Of course you can. Yeah, I can. I can see your pants swelling through the screen, man. Ryan Brown, man, thanks a lot for the sub. Hopefully you're starting to get the notifications. Turn those on if you want. And we're streaming here several times a week. So even if you can't catch the Caps games, you'll be here catching everything else. Do I rep the man bun or the ponytail at work? Neither, bro. It's just hats off, all the grease, all the grease. They get it all and they love it. Looks like no shots. Let me reload this. I don't believe that. Okay, here we go. One shot on goal each. Caps doing some good movement in the zone. 5-on-5. I mean, Washington's problems have not been 5-on-5. We've just had an ass power play, and people are calling for Blaine Forsyth's head. I think that the coaching staff though has done a good job of trying to mix in a couple different wrinkles. So I'm hoping that they pan out. As a hockey fan, you got to really just understand that offense is sometimes fleeting. There's if you could have your offense be as top notch and awesome every night of the week, then the saying that defense wins championships would not be a thing. But it's very rare that any team can pull off incredible, put up 4 or 5 goals a night on any given night. Now, the Washington Capitals have done that consistently in the past, but when they go through droughts, they go through droughts. This is generally slump time for the Caps, and they're definitely, I wouldn't say they're in a lull because Laviolette said they're not. And he's the coach. And I think that the Caps have been playing pretty well defensively. And I think the underlying stats, if you look them up, agree with that. Let's get to 1,000 subs tonight. Let's do it. Smash that subscribe button if you would, if you're liking this, which, I don't know. If you're not liking it, you got terrible taste. Sounds like a personal problem. I think that there was like a soda that exploded and it was next to this beer. It's got like a very sugary taste. Dylan, don't do it. If we get 1,000 subs tonight, I have to shave my hair like down to scalp. I better be getting a raise for that, dude. You know how long it's been? Like years I've had that. I mean, it's been through COVID for sure. It's been at least 2 years I've been growing this luxurious flow out. So we'll have to see. Hey Jacob, 950. Okay, easy bud. Looking like Mark Messier. God. Even Mark's looking pretty good in his old age. I think I'd have to probably drop like 30 pounds to get to that slim kind of malnourished look, and let's be honest, quite frankly, psycho look that he gives. I did love his support of Tom Wilson though in the background here, if you can see it. St. Thomas. Kendra. Who's Kendra? The pleasure of meeting Kendra. Sounds interesting. I would do a mohawk. I've done a mohawk with long hair before. It takes a lot of product to get that hair to stand straight up. Whoa, Jake Hogan. Come on, man. Let's go San Jose. We don't need any of that negative vibe here. It's let's go Caps. I'll correct it for you. Looks like we're about 6 minutes in, six and change. It's been pretty back and forth. And, the first periods for the Washington Capitals have been this way, no matter who they're playing down to. It just seems like they'll do whatever it takes to make the other team look good. Now, I'm looking at shot totals here. And while the Caps have had the puck a lot, I mean, they're not getting it deep in the zone, and they're definitely not putting shots on net, which is a problem. So let's hope that the Caps, who have, like I said, been defensively good, can withstand a little bit of this storm and start funneling pucks to the net. I am not from Canada. If that was directed towards me, nope, I am not a Canadian. I'm, USA all the way, baby. Let's go. Currently in Wheeling, West Virginia, about an hour outside Pittsburgh, but grew up in the DMV. Yeah, Jake, definitely go check out the San Jose Hockey Now podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. Great show. Good stuff. The Hockey Podcast Network has a podcast for literally every team, plus some. And they generally do 2 episodes a week. I know the official Caps Chirp podcast, which is my show that I do with my co-host, Polly Cupcakes, is releases on Monday and Thursday. So if you're interested in that, give us a sub too. But judging by the heresy that you've been spewing on this channel, it seems like you're probably not a Caps fan. The middle of the DMV. Nice, dude. Where at? Yeah, Jake, I put on the Canadian accent well, eh? Jeremiah, let's go Sharks. I don't that type of slander won't be tolerated here, man. We gotta root for the Caps here. Just kidding. Thanks for tuning in. While I obviously am partial to the Washington Capitals, we are, we love everyone here, if you could say. It's a hockey accent. It is. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, that's right. BWI and Arundel Mills. Yes, I remember this. Thanks for tuning in again, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Maryland, not bad. I was from the 703, which is Fairfax, Virginia. So DMV 703. I'm actually wearing a high school hoodie from my days at the Chantilly Hockey Ice Hockey Club. Yeah, it was a club sport. Man, we are just outnumbered here. I mean, all I'm seeing is Sharks propaganda all over the comments right now. Guys, remember, if you're liking this content, if you're liking, hanging out, bullshitting with us, definitely subscribe to the Hockey Podcast Network YouTube channel, and you will be notified whenever we're doing watchalongs. And it seems like every day it's happening. So you're welcome for us putting out this killer content. Thank you, YouTube user who looks oddly enough like Polly Cupcakes and his wife. Let's go Caps. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Ryan Brown. Let's go Caps. Here it is. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everybody. There we go. We do have some support. And then, Jeremiah's got to come in and ruin it. Nice. Polly, if you are watching, because I know actually Paulie is finishing his tattoo, and I promise you, I'm going to tell you what the tattoo is. It does not sound as weird as it actually looks. It looks pretty cool, but it is a leprechaun riding a unicorn, wielding Excalibur. So, um, you know, take that for what it is. The Richie Rich land of shit. So looks like San Jose puts one in on Samsonov. Laviolette is losing his shit, calling everybody everybody, is fucking dog. You're all trash. Yeah, and I guess he should be. Let's look at this replay. Yeesh, that is just a bad play. A bit of a broken play in the zone. Brent Burns does a little spinorama and dishes it right across crease. Who is that in front? Garnet Hathaway gets caught down low. He's not a defenseman. And puck goes right through the crease. It's an easy tap in. I can't even blame Samsonov there. Okay, guys, let me know in the comments if the stats are not updating as quickly as you like, and I will maybe do something for it. No, it wasn't. It was stick side, far side, wide open net, cross crease pass. Jeremiah asking where the goal went in. Bit of a broken play. Caps failed to clear. San Jose continues to get it deep. I cannot remember a time in a game in recent memory. I literally can't remember the last game that the Caps have scored first. Might as well be fucking Anne Hathaway out there. Yeah, with her retching bitch face. Just no emotion. 900 subs. Nice. Thanks for the subs, guys. Definitely keep it going. Yeah. Jeremiah. Sub up, bud. Come on. What are you doing? Tell you what, you're not. I mean, and the Caps have just, man, zero puck luck. This team has not been lucky. At the beginning of the season, they were pretty lucky, and they were really enjoying that luck and capitalizing on it. Ryan says it seems like the Caps go down by one to slap their face a bit and fuck them up. Yeah, you know what? And that's the thing. It's like the Caps are so good that they need to be playing from behind to actually get involved in a game. It's sometimes. But I will say, I think San Jose has really come out swinging, and has definitely popped the Washington Capitals right square in the mouth. As you can see, shots on goal are quite lopsided right now. The San Jose Sharks are really pouring it on in the offensive zone, and they are vibing, to say the least. Ovi is leading the league, and I say no luck. Yeah, as a team, there's not been a lot of luck. The Russian machine, that's not luck, baby. That's just man juice, and thickness, pounding them home. Yeah, Dylan, I think we should do a giveaway. If we hit 1,000 subs, we should definitely. If we hit 1,000 subs on this stream, definitely we should be giving away a THPN hoodie. Swag. Got Randall chiming in. He was at the Caps game in San Jose this year. Special to see Ovi score, and on from the Ovi spot. It is, man. It's unbelievable to see that puck come off his stick. I mean, just the hand eye to at least catch that one timer, and then to just launch it at the velocity that he does, and seeing that stick bend and hearing the sound of it. Wild, man. You can't teach that. like hockey coaches can't teach that shit. That is the type of thing that you're born with. Looks like we're giving away. If we hit 1,000 subs on this stream, during this stream, which will end, I guess, around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to give away. We're going to have the pleasure of giving away some THP and swag. Apparently, it's going to be a hoodie. So, hell yeah. Get in on it. Smash that subscribe button. Let's give some merch away. Jake Hogan. This hurts my soul. Oh, Ryan Brown with some of that British cleverness, if you will. I don't know. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of another word, but little snide remark there. Why would you not give away caps? Yeah, why not, Dylan? Got you there. So we're going to pick a random person from chat if we hit 1,000 subs. So please, if you like this, which again, I reiterate, probably the hat trick, aka third time that I said it, why wouldn't you like this? I can only imagine that watching me is one of the highlights of your entire life. So please subscribe, get us to 1,000 subs. We're giving away a hoodie, a THPN hoodie, which is super sweet. British wit. That's very good. That's very good. See, I'm not too keen on the uptake, if you will. So thank you for correcting me there. That's a good one. Or wit, as he says. There you go. But Polly. That's fucking Polly. See, Polly, I'm lost without you, bud. But yeah, British wit. Ryan says you could spell better. Yeah, commenting because you love a giveaway. Shout out, Kayla. What's up? Everybody, get your friends a sub. Let's go. Let's get to 1,000. Let's get to 1,000 right now, as the Capitals are currently mounting a bit of a comeback. A little bit of zone time. Ovi just whiffed on a bit of a tough puck to settle. Wow, beers are already kicking in. San Jose just ekes out a clear, tries to mount a forecheck, not very well. Kuznetsov, Ovi, Kuznetsov shot short side, tough for Reimer to handle, and he freezes it. Man, I mean, the skill of Evgeny Kuznetsov is just out of this world. Able to pick corners. His stride, though, man, is just butter. And the give and go with Ovi there. So the play developed with Kuznetsov taking it through the neutral zone, dishing it to Ovi at the left point on the backhand, and Ovi just the through pass as Kuznetsov passes him by. Kuzi grabs it on the backhand and just rifles it short side in close quarters. Almost goes in. Definitely a tough rebound for Reimer to handle. Three more subs to 900. Smash that subscribe button. Is it subscribe? Subscription? I don't know. Sign up. Do it now. Thank us later. Connor Sheary with a high flyer over the crossbar, but in good position. Caps are getting a little bit of momentum with their second line. Gotta love Connor Sheary. He's such a little guy, little rascal. Gets in there. Yeah, you know what? Hey, we never said you had to be the like a 1-to-1 account here, Liz. So, make 100 profiles, get that win. Are the Caps playing a D trap? If they're playing a D trap, they're doing a piss poor job of it. Carl Hagelin in the slot. Oh no, that's Kempney in the slot. It looks like they're double shifting Ovi here too. A little bit of a dust up after a Kempney shot in the high slot from a nice pass. Would love to see Kemper just get one. He's had a tough go at it. Ovi takes a bit of a high hit and falls down. We won't call that a dive, but thanks for tuning into this. I hope you like it. I know I'm solo. Generally, I'd have Polly to shoot the shit with, but right now we're looking at a 1-0 San Jose lead as Ovechkin right off the faceoff gets kind of a changeup, obstructed shot off, and it is handled poorly by Reimer, but San Jose ends up clearing. Caps regain possession, out of the zone, biffed it. God, what is going on? Another weird play. Oh, looks like right off the post. San Jose, Caps fail to clear. San Jose rewinds it. God, this game is just wide open. What a shit show. Not very good hockey going on other than run and gun style. There were two San Jose Sharks in front. Looks like a shot went off the post, and now the Caps are trying to mount a comeback into the other end. Stoppage of play. God, we needed that. Jake, I'll sub if San Jose scores again. They looked close. There was two in front. Wow. Right off the post. Far side Samsonov had a pretty good look at that and totally missed it. It's a snipe. Barry Bonds. Yes, Ovi does need a goal. And like I said, Caps fans, if Ovi does get a goal, in an act of solidarity, the Hockey Troll, will be taking a shot of vodka to, I don't know, scramble my brains. Hugin? Is it Hugin or Hogan? Hogan, just go ahead and sub, dude. It's good. As Jeremiah Billiter says, don't be a dom. Be a sub. Randall, good to hear from you again. The capital I remember most as a kid, Peter Bondra and Kolzig. Godzilla himself, we've actually had him on the official Caps Shirt podcast twice. Really cool guy. Had a lot to say. You look at Ole Kolzig, and he really, I think, set the archetype both in physicality and in style, with the aggressiveness and the size and athleticism that he had for the modern goaltender. Spronger with a really good shot, number 10 for the Washington Capitals, right into the crest of James Reimer. That right there. Looks like he's on the same line with Backstrom for this game, at least for now. Laviolette has been known to put lines in the blender, but Caps are starting to come back a little bit. Get a refresh on this just to make sure that we are. Wow. So look at those look at those shot totals. Sad. Washington Capitals are being severely outshot according to these stats. If you're watching the game, San Jose looks like they're pushing, but to be completely honest, it looks a lot more even than those shot totals look, I think, when it comes to high quality chances. Jake Hugin. I don't know. I said it 3 times, dude. You gotta do like some hyphenated shit. Lucky Grassroots, I need a shot just because. You're absolutely right. But, again, this is tradition. This is something I take very seriously, and I only do it for Ovechkin goals. So. Van Brock. Yeah, holy shit. Oh, Hogan. Okay, Hogan. Gotcha. Yeah, Kolzig, man. And not only the best thing about Oli Kolzig though is like how fiery the guy was. I mean, we one of my buddies has a broken stick from that historic final with the Red Wings when the Washington Capitals got swept, and he's like, I have a broken stick from Kolzig when he was throwing a fit, and I told Oli this, and he said, "Yeah, I think everybody in the DMV probably has a broken stick from my time, especially early in my career." And that's why we call him Godzilla, baby. It is an interesting conversation though, because Ole Kolzig, he clawed away and had to steal the net for the Washington Capitals. He really, Jim Carrey came around, won the Vezina, and then kind of really petered out. And Kolzig was like, pick me," and finally he got his shot after Jim Carrey was traded away. I was looking at this just recently, primarily because there's a lot of talk about the Washington Capitals acquiring Marc-Andre Fleury. I don't think that we should acquire a goalie. I think that the Washington Capitals have done, if anything, right in their management throughout the years. It's goalie management, both home growing them and from the Hershey Bears and drafting them to trading for them and to managing like how much they get paid. As much as it pained us to see Holtby go, I think that it was the right business move when you're going to be dishing out big money for Carlson, Backstrom, and Ovechkin. Yeah, Lucky definitely. Kolzig's a really, really cool guy. Um, really always made time for us, and we asked him to come on our stupid podcast, which is the official Caps Chirp podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. Check us out if you're a Caps fan. We'd love to see you there. And of course, if you will sub to this YouTube channel, that would be awesome. If we get 1,000 subs during this stream, ooh, big chance in front from the fourth line off a point shot. Nick Dowd taps it in on Reimer, trying for it, but Reimer grabs it with the glove hand. A really nice chance there by the fourth line. Love to see that jam. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Kolzig. Yeah, he came right on, talked to us, had a good time. He was super generous with his time, talked about all sorts of stuff, and had some really good stories as well. We've had him twice on probably last season, so if you want to check that out, it's there. Yeah, and Oli the goalie and Godzilla, the best nickname for sure, hands down. Yeah, yeah. Shout out Union Bay and Campbell River, my minor hockey league. Yeah, minor hockey league. Good stuff. Good stuff. A lot of time in Okanagan, British Columbia, playing in Pentacon. Pentacon. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, actually, Kolzig had a really good story. Oof. Samsonov with a really big save, bad turnover in the defensive zone by the Washington Capitals. A little shake and bake. One thing about Samsonov is that he is a lanky guy, so he can get those pads out and shut down. I don't even know who it was. Probably some bum on San Jose. I don't even know his name. So. Kolzig episode May of season 1, December of season 2. So old school, throwing it way back for the official Caps Chirp podcast. If you want to check it out, Nick Berlansky, man, thanks for tuning in, watching a real team. I see, not those bum ass Pittsburgh Penguins. I mean, at what point? At what point are the Penguins' luck gonna run out here? I mean, obviously they're only doing well based solely on luck and the NHL's bias towards Sidney Crosby. So thanks for the compliment on the hair. of course it looks good. Capitals pouring it on a little bit here. Backstrom. To Sheary. Looks like off the blocker and then the post for Reimer. Sheary again. Block shot. And that's an out. So cleared the puck. We've got about a minute 38 left. Backstrom wheeling and dealing. Love to see it. Connor Sheary again, all over the ice. One thing that we love about Connor Sheary is that he is just dogged in nature. Daniel Sprong. That's why Daniel Sprong, right for a turnover, buddy. That's why you've been a scratch for the past 2 fucking games. If you're gonna hang your hat on goal scoring, you better score some fucking goals. Berlansky, 17 out of 19 luck. Yeah, primarily, dude. Come on. I mean, if it was 15 out of 19, maybe I'd say that's a little bit of skill, but I don't know. I mean, of course, the NHL has developed the schedule to be like super easy for you for the Pittsburgh Penguins at this point in the season. You're getting everybody back, get those cupcakes. Come on. You know how this works. Labre. Oh my God. Yeah. You're throwing it way back there. Grassroots. Holy shit. Really cool. He's got a story here. Signed a puck for my 5-year-old at Caps alumni game at MedStar. Always got time to sign for him. That's awesome. Really cool. Man, grassroots, you're on fire, bud. Yeah, absolutely. Sprong is the new Verona. I hate to say it. He you know what Sprong is? He's like that character on the video game, your favorite video game, that like when he has a certain like item, he's like 10 times faster and way more effective. And that item, unfortunately, happens to be the puck. The dude just needs to figure out that if he can use his speed both ways, he would be, I think, a top 6 forward. He doesn't even have to be physical. Like, I don't care if you hit. If you can just hound guys on the way back. Just hound them. Just be next to him. You don't even have to hit him. Be next to him and hit him with your stick a couple times in the shin. That's all we want, dude. Angle him off and figure it out from there on the way back. We are Tom Wilson about to take a run on somebody. St. Thomas himself, right here. Absolutely. Spronger and Verona, they just didn't have that. They weren't ready to be pests, and I think I don't know if it's ego. I don't know if it's just how they are, but players like that, they hang their hat on being a skilled player and having the talent to bury. And of course they do. But when you're only really getting like maybe one really great scoring chance every couple of games, every game maybe, and you're not capitalizing on that, which happens because when you rely on offense, it's sketchy at best. When you rely on offense, that's what happens. You got to live and die by hanging your hat on goals. If you were Alexander Ovechkin able to be as consistent as he is, you'd be making $10 million a year and your job would not be in jeopardy. That's the first period. Ends it 1-0 right now to the Sharks. Let me double check and make sure our stats are completely up to date here. I cannot blame Samsonov for the goal. It was clearly a defensive breakdown. I'd love to hear what Alan May is saying, but due to YouTube, we're not allowed. Randall Hahn says that there's a few guys that will drop the mitts with Wilson. You know what? And it's weird because Tom Wilson is an incredible fighter. Can you believe that he's already been in the league for like 10 fucking years? How weird is that? Like, when did Tom Wilson even get into the league? I mean, crazy stuff right now. Like I remember when it feels like just yesterday when he was out there just feeding everybody knuckle sandwiches. Yeah, it's been 10 years. He was drafted in the first round, 16th overall in 2012. Unfucking believable. Kayla Habig with some knowledge here. Hathaway will get in a fight before Wilson. That's for sure. Garnett's really been the rat and the guy that's the aggressor. Tommy's really changed his game. He's much more for scoring and getting in on the puck. If Sprong had just one iota of of uh, of Tom Wilson's drive, he'd be way better. Oh man, speaking of Tom Wilson, they just showed the replay of Kempney's shot in the slot. Kempney just let it go, had his head down. Tom Wilson wide open, same side. It would have been a tap in for him. Apparently, the Sharks got killed 4-1 in the first against Tampa. Randall, I would be pumped about this start too. But hey, you know what? The Washington Capitals get better as the game goes on. I can't, with the veteran presence on this Washington Capitals team, I cannot fault them. And I definitely think that they're going to be able to come back. But Caps fans and hockey fans and Sharks fans, we have to take a break really quick for our awesome sponsors, DraftKings. So I will be right back. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Got some food. All right. So what do we got going on here? Barry Bonds, if 11, or are you saying if Ovi doesn't score? Who are you talking about, bud? So I was trying to make some soup. And I don't know if you can see this, but I put a lot of rice into it because we had a lot of leftover. Yeah, so now it's a rice dish. Pretty good though. Not gonna lie. I'm an excellent cook. Oh, yeah, Ovi. If Ovi doesn't score, he should retire. I'm not sure where that's coming from, but probably not. Yeah, Kayla. Thanks, babe. You know it's true. I am a chef. Definitely thought that was going to be soup, though. Mm. Mixing beers tonight. Like I did say, though, if Ovi does score, I will take a shot of vodka, Yadka, uh, in solidarity, because you have to. Um, yeah, it looks like the intermission check also has eight shots for the Caps, 14 for the San Jose Sharks. They're just supporting the puck very well. And man, they surprisingly enough, they've got enough speed to come back. Grassroots, I think you're right, man. If Ovi doesn't score, he's just going to do everything else, like hit people and play defense and pass. I mean, he's already set up a couple guys to try to set up Kuznetsov. Uh, you know, sometimes you just have to return to your roots, and Ovi needs to do that probably now, like as soon as they come back from intermission, and just bang one home, just one clap bomb. That's all we need. I'm not gonna lie, I cooked some pretty good food. This is good. I'm gonna take it to the bank. It's almost like porridgey. I don't know. I like this weird gooey consistency of overcooked rice. So I'm getting some food content too. You're welcome. I just saw the betting odds and completely forgot what they actually were. I didn't see. I think the Caps are probably still favored. Remember, Caps fans, and everybody watching, we get to 1,000 subs during this stream, which you have like, a couple more hours to call your friends, call everyone that you know, and tell them to subscribe to this channel, and we'll give away a THPN hoodie. We'll just pick it from the comments. So you can come in here, comment, get us to 1,000 subs, call your friends, do that thing, and then win a hoodie. Thank us later. So if you like what you're seeing, and again, I don't know how anyone couldn't, sub. Are we at 900 yet? I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing here. So to be completely honest, I'm just kind of winging it. But 898, like two people, at least get us to 900. I mean, please. Do I have to beg? Like, subscribe to this channel. We need two people to get to 900. 100 after that, which I mean, at this rate will take no time at all. We'll be able to get some give away some merch. So that's the giveaway for this. If you like what you're seeing and you want to talk more hockey and you love the Hockey Podcast Network, subscribe to this channel. We'll give you a hoodie. It's a contest. Things happen. What's going on, Jared Brown? Lots of Vegas Knights peeps on here. I mean, it's not super weird. It's just kind of overwhelming. There you go, Grassroots. Thank you. Already subbed. That's what we need here. Now, I don't know. Call your friends and tell them to do that too. So, what do the Washington Capitals need? And to be completely honest, does anybody even fucking care? Does anyone care what the Washington? I don't care what the Washington Capitals need. What I care about is who's going to feed Ovi all the apples, right? I want Ovi. We've been over this. if Ovechkin breaks a scoring record, I'm okay with like a drought of a decade, even cups. I mean, somebody wins a cup every year, folks. Only one person is the all-time leading goal scorer for the entire NHL history. Well, instant pot stuff gets so hot. Like, ooh, you can burn yourself. Be careful out there, folks. Yeah. I mean, honestly, though, like, who cares who's giving Ovechkin the puck? The guy is just a scoring mogul. I don't, of course, Backstrom is huge, but like even when Backstrom's out, he's still burying. I mean, it's wild. And Berlansky, who is the tip of the iceberg podcast host on the Hockey Podcast Network, they rep the Pittsburgh Penguins. As much shit as I like to give him on Twitter and everywhere else, we're actually pretty tight, and honestly, I would say like little baby sister podcast to the official Caps Shirt podcast. Um, you know, uh, we've talked about that, and I now I've forgotten exactly where I was going with that. But check out if you're a Caps fan, Know Thine Enemy. Check them out. They have a great show on the Hockey Podcast Network. So shout out. Man, you guys are crazy in this comments. Yeah, grassroots, you're right. I mean, Beegs, very missed here. Not only that, not only does he hustle and get things going, I think we have a good fourth line. I will say that. The Washington Capitals have a solid fourth line. They have those energy guys. And Nick Dowd is trying his damnedest to carve out that niche with being an awesome face-off guy along with doing his fourth line duties. Easy, Jake Hogan. Easy, buddy. You're a little too excited about that team full of men with big hockey sticks comment. Oh. So, in any case, the Washington Capitals are scouting Evander Kane. Terrible idea. And wait, San Jose fans, there you are. Tell us about Evander Kane, how much you loved him or didn't love him when he was with your team and then subsequently got demoted to the AHL and then all this other bullshit happened. And apparently we're looking for a goalie. Why? I don't know why any of that makes any sense. Yeah, you haven't heard front row. Yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury and Evander Kane, the two names that have been floated around. The Caps are quote unquote kicking the tires on, as per Elliot Friedman, I believe, and the rest of hockey rumors. So, I mean, it's a clear no for Evander Kane for us, for me and Polly, and I think most of Caps Nation here. And I really don't understand why Caps Nation is surprisingly sold on Marc-Andre Fleury. I said at the beginning of this stream, if you want to start in DC, you have to steal the net. Now, I would hope that these people who are looking for Marc-Andre Fleury realize that we're going to be mortgaging a lot of the future, probably like a higher draft pick, first, second, third round draft pick to get a rental Marc-Andre Fleury as a backup. Why? I don't see it. I don't see him starting in DC. I really don't. Maybe he could, but I would rather go. I'd rather go for now. Here's some big brain shit. Here's some big brain shit. Justin Schultz, a first round pick, and a second round pick for Holtby and Rental Klingberg. I think that would clear enough space with Schultz being gone and Manthon LTIR for us to get into the playoffs with Klingberg on a bridge contract and Holtby making like $4 or $5 billion a year, because that would clear Schultz and we'd have a little LTIR money. I believe that we'd be close. And okay, maybe we have to cut somebody, or I don't know, throw in somebody else like a fourth liner in, a replacement level player in. That's the ideal. That's the ideal thing. Interesting, Hogan. From Canada, living in Mexico, and you think you're the only one in this town that follows the NHL? Probably, man. From what I understand, that hockey's not very big in Mexico. Where at in Mexico? I'm sure it's beautiful right now. Do they have golf courses? Lucky, dude. You're right. Okay, so I've Polly and I on the official Capture podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network have been staunch defenders of Carl Hagelin because of all the like ill will and bad luck that has befallen him this season. You know, scoring an own goal, things like that. But Carl Hagelin is a huge piece of this team. He really is. But at the same time, he is a replacement level player, I have to say. And if you're going to net Klingberg for a push this year, he may be on the table as well. If it's a Schultz, Hagelin, first round pick to Dallas for Holtby and Klingberg, both rentals, it's really hard to argue, but that's a good deal, right? It's a very like even yet good deal. Both teams seem to get what they need. And with Dallas being Dallas, we're not going to have big hit off the start here from Garnet Hathaway. Caps starting with the checking line this period, and wow, got a really good chance at the net from Garnet. Man, talk about a guy possessed. He's really taking it off. But absolutely, going back to the Hagelin thing. I mean, yeah, he is still a replacement level player. I understand that, but and he's maybe a little bit higher paid for a fourth liner. But at the same time, he's a previous 20 goal scorer, like a couple times over. You got to give it to him. He's a 10-year veteran in the league. Like, the guy is good. Carl Olsner himself has said that when Carl Hagelin is on the ice and you're playing against him, you plan for that. Like, you plan for that speed. I don't care that Carl Hagelin does not score on a breakaway. That's all cream. Not only that, it just strikes fear in your opponent's hearts. You could, McMichael, Scarbosa, Snively, Axel Johnson, Fialbi. Are they equivalents? Absolutely not, though. So you are going to be taking a pretty big discount, or a step down on your fourth line checking line, which, the Capitals do rely on the fourth line quite a bit. What should I have for dinner? I don't know, City Life. What's the options, bro? I mean, are you cooking or what? Capitals got a good chance on net here. Didn't result in a shot. Get this straightened down here. Right, real quick. Oddly enough, no penalties yet. Been a pretty clean game. Okay, he's taken out. I mean, here in the United States, it's all about burgers. But, I mean, what I'd fucking do for a kebab. Cap's really pouring it on right now. Looks like that second line's getting a good opportunity here. Kempny, again, involved. Looking for Backstrom as he's gliding in. under control. Off a San Jose player in front, though, and Reimer gobbles it up. That was almost an own goal. Shot for Kuzi taking a tripping penalty. Oh man, you've been on this, man, Lucky. All right, fine. Kuznetsov takes any penalty. I'll take a shot of vodka. All right, 2 more subs, people. Please, I'm begging you. Like if you don't subscribe to this, the people in the network said that they would kill a puppy. I don't know if that's true, but are you really willing to risk that? I don't think so. So go ahead, smash that subscribe button. As the refs fix the ice in the crease after probably Hathaway came in and Reimer is probably complaining like a baby. Buddy, that was like 3 plays ago. Come on. Get over it. I think I've triggered a lot of the dog lovers. I was a joke, by the way. Nobody's going to be killing a puppy or whatever I said. So, Elizabeth Henry says I should be euthanized. Valid. San Jose already scored, but Hogan, they already scored. It's 1-0. Go ahead and hit that sub. I think you just want to be number 900. So if one other person will subscribe, then Hogan can be that special 900. Fourth line back out there, going hard. Stretch pass to Carl Hagelin. Obediently dumps it in on a 1-on-4. Can you hear me chewing? Oh, wow. Broken play. Lackadaisical Caps in their own zone. Off the body, kind of like airmailed pass far side. Samsonov comes up big with a save, a very awkward save. This first line is just getting absolutely murdered right now for the Washington Capitals. Big poke check by Tom St. Thomas. 2-on-2, 4-on-2, quickly developing. Ovi! Oh, man. 4-on-2, Ovi almost stuffs it home. Wow. Okay. And a pass to the point for no one. Jesus Christ. Caps are pressing. This first line, the Washington Capitals' first line is just so terrible sometimes defensively, and then it's almost like they did it on purpose, and that's a San Jose goal. Fuck. Jesus Christ. That's a good play. Fuck. I'll break it down here for you in a second. Hogan, hit that sub button, bud. Hit that sub button. Capitals get a good chance. Reimer comes up big with a save on Ovechkin. The Washington Capitals are caught sleeping on the back check, and the San Jose Sharks find the third man in. Milosh, first career NHL goal. What I tell you, folks, if there's any team that the Washington Capitals, or if there's any team in the NHL that can turn it around on any other team, it's going to be the Washington fucking Capitals. Trainers got the tape out. First career goal. There it is. Jake, fucking sub. Fucking sub. 2-0 San Jose. Unbelievable. 3-on-2 coming San Jose's way. Pass to the feet by Connor Sherry. Deep. Ugh. I mean, the Caps are just true. It looks like they're trying. Yeah, and see right there. Perfect example. Sprong. Dude, you have more than enough speed to just drill that guy out of existence in the neutral zone, yet you slow up there. You need to push that guy out into the boards. Jake, you say you're gonna sob. I mean, that's like a girl saying she's gonna call me. Come on, bud. Do it now. Sub. Capstans, if you're or people who are watching, if you like this, get us some subscriptions. Subscribe to the channel. Ooh, high stick on TVR. I hope he's bleeding. Hey, you know what though? I was telling my co-host Polly. It's almost like if the Caps are starting to get momentum, the power play has been so dog fucking bad, you might as well just take a penalty. It fucks up the game. Everybody's lines are fucked up. I mean, look, we can't even get on fucking sides. Just entry into the zone, Washington. That's all we want. Terrible. 30 seconds off this power play, and the Capitals have not even sniffed a shot. No, Jake, thanks for the sub, man. You're a man of your word. Capitals setting up in the offensive zone on the power play, 5-on-4. Getting mauled in the corner, up to Carlson, down to Backy. Shot on net, sneaky. Reimer answers. God, we need TJ Oshie. Ovechkin selling out at the blue line to keep it in. Goes to the high slot and is cleared. 50 seconds left on the power play. Broken play. Terrible neutral zone play. San Jose Sharks clear. And they have a man deep. Awesome. Carlson recovers the puck. And up the ice the Caps go. Connor Sherry out here. We're into the second power play unit with Ovechkin. Sherry to Orlov, who's playing goal line. Jesus. I mean, this is how desperate we are. Lars Eller to Sherry, to Orlov to Sherry. Trying to work that bumper. Wow, this is a mess. This is hilarious and a mess. Where's Ovechkin? Doing nothing. He's rip it, Ovi. Oh my God. Tries to feed Sherry. Backdoor on the power play. Power play over. That was the best chance of the game for the Washington Capitals. Carl Hagelin with the puck. We're keeping it deep. I'll give him that. 2-on-2, San Jose in possession here. First power play of the game. First penalty of the game on San Jose. Yeah. Lucky you said it, man. Caps cannot buy a power play goal right now. Terrible. Martin Faviari with the puck. Went through COVID, and now he's I think he's dropped off a little bit, but God, he was, first quarter of the season, by far the best rookie for the Washington Capitals. Alex Paris, man, thanks for joining. Worst power play league in the league currently, not even close. You're absolutely right. I mean, statistically, there are worse power plays than the Washington Capitals, but ugly. It's an ugly fucking show. Laviolette looks pissed and frustrated. Man, just bounced off Sherry's stick. I see. Oh, I mean, it was there. I think Sherry's going to get one here. This game. I bet it's the next goal. I bet if Connor Sherry scores the next goal, I'll take a shot of vodka. Caps clear it. Donnell, thanks for the comment, dude. What team do I cover on here? The Washington Capitals on the official Cap Shirt podcast. I'm the Hockey Troll, and I have a co-host. His name's Polly Cupcakes, but he is finishing his tattoo, which is going to be a leprechaun riding a unicorn wielding Excalibur. So it sounds way cool. It looks way cooler than it sounds. Don't worry. Ovi with the puck far side. Going in deep. Past no one on the backhand. Kempney has been in the mix quite a bit this game. He must be getting piled on minutes. Lavi must have fallen into favor with Laviolette. Good for him. I would say that his play since this season has been acceptable, and that's what I'd put it at. Folks, we're close to 900 subs. If you like what you're seeing, and again, I keep saying it, how could you not? Go ahead, smash that subscribe button. If we get to 1,000 subs, Orlov with a nice shot, by the way. Far side misses the net completely, but it looked like a ripper. If we get to 1,000 subs on the Hockey Podcast Network during this stream, we'll give away a hoodie. But we need you to do it. Donnell, the Jersey guy, apparently. I did not get I'm not a Jersey guy. So I really don't wear. I have two jerseys. They're both red, so which is like the away colors, or home, for lack of a better term, right? Because the dark's home now. I have a Beagle jersey and an OV jersey. Every time I wear the OV jersey, the Caps lose, so that's hanging up. Beagle though, that's my go-to. J Beagle, baby. And yeah, I'm a cheap bastard. I'll be honest. I bought the J Beagle jersey after he was traded to Vancouver. I know, scumbag move, but I had to do it. J Beagle's a man. Dream guest on the podcast. And I know we've had Carl Alsner on, and I know he knows Jay really well. We asked him about it, and he's like, dude, I'd have to like help him like get on because he's like super not tech savvy. And of course, Jay Beagle's like from, wow. Oh my, what is going on? Thank you. Garnet Hathaway blocks a shot after a sequence where the Washington Capitals give up 3 consecutive shots on 3 consecutive rebounds off of Samsonov. There were blue jerseys everywhere. I have no idea where they actually were, though. Like, they were literally everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Fourth line getting creamed right now. Good shot from the point. Jesus Christ. This is an ugly game. And at what point is it just like, can we stop blaming injuries? I don't know. Yeah, Beagle did still have a flip phone. Like, he barely just got Just got a smartphone by the time he was traded. That's true. And yeah, Kemper has been looking okay. I'll give him. He's been looking good. He's been wheeling it. It's obvious because he's getting some times. That's for sure. Getting some reps. NHL team in Mexico City. I'm here for it. Donnell is apparently a New York sports fan of the tri-state area. And wow, you got the Adidas jersey of the home, away, and reverse retro for DC or for those three teams that you mentioned, which would be the Islanders, the Devils, and the Rangers. All right. Next goal needs to be the Washington Capitals, and there's really no excuse. Poor old Logan Couture had a from the knees chance. Samsonov really bailed us out there. I'm sure Cap's Twitter is just so pumped about Samsonov actually doing his job after letting in 2 goals. Not that they were any of his fault. They're pretty bad defensive breakdowns, that's for sure. Ugh. I mean, we're having trouble clearing the puck, which is something that Laviolette has, I think, that's the number one thing that Laviolette has done. And he has cleaned up our breakout tremendously. Are we going to get shut out 2 games in a row? Ovi's not going to let it happen. Oh my God. Are you? What is going on? Wow. That was an insane sequence. Reimer just came out and pulled literally the entire world out of his ass. I've no idea. And the Caps are going on the power play. Hogan, what do you mean is this channel a cult? Yes, it's a cult. Yeah, you've joined it. You've subbed to it, right? So yeah, welcome. Now give us all your money. And blood samples of your entire family. Ugh. Caps just had an incredible sequence there. 2 shots. I swear to God, there was a goal. I mean, that was one of the most open shots of the game, and we're just so snake bitten that we can't bury. Brutal. Mind blowing that in the NHL that does not go in no matter who's shooting it. It's just a huge save by Reimer. Did this really just reload? All right, here we go. Shots on goal are evening out. 4 penalty minutes. 2 penalties for the Sharks, and that's a 0% conversion for the Washington Capitals. Surprise, surprise. Stop me if you've heard this before, but the Washington Capitals power play is fucking terrible. Nice, Donnell. All right, cool, man. That's a lot of jerseys, dude. It's like $1,000 worth of jerseys. Okay, so this sequence goes Ovi, cross ice, Kempney on net, and then Tom Wilson following it up after being hooked. After Kempney gets the hook, I believe. Hold on. Let's see. What's going on here? Yeah, Caps on the power play. Lost the face-off in our own zone. Here we go. Lucky, I would rather trade Samsonov than anyone else right now. I think there's return for him for sure before he fucks it all up and is worth nothing. Yeah, because goalies, like I said, are fickle. Backstrom trying to walk in. The cat plus 900 subs. Thank you if you were watching this and it just compelled you to subscribe. Like I said, I don't know how it couldn't, but everybody's different. Everybody's got their own taste. So thank you for subscribing. We are plus 900 subs. It's awesome. Like I said, if we hit 1,000, by the end of this stream, we'll give away a THPN hoodie. Addressing grassroots here. Samsonov, I feel, is our biggest bargaining chip and our least loss to the active roster. It's my opinion. I know it's not popular. I wish Samsonov was better. To be completely honest, he has, and that's the trade, the Samsonov trade. In 5 years, 3 years, 2 years, he's going to be like a Vasilevsky or something wild, right? I mean, and that's just how the cookie crumbles. Maybe with DC, he's not going to be. But that's if we trade Samsonov, he's going to be like the next Vasilevsky for sure. Capitals shitting the bed on their third straight penalty. I mean, here we go. Connor Sheary, toe drag, picked, 1-on-1. God, I mean, the Caps are just not following a man. We're doing a lot of puck watching, and it's really uncomfortable for me to watch. You got Orlov skating his ass off, trying his hardest. And the Caps look like they're going man down. 901 subs. Thank you. Keep it coming. Subscribe. We got good content every day. Every day there's a watch along, something like this, though of course not as good. I mean, come on, let's be real. Currently, the Washington Capitals are getting shut out at home by the basement dwelling San Jose Sharks. While I'll say that the Sharks are probably one iota better than what their standing position is, they're in the Pacific. So, I mean, come on, we should not. This is a game that the Washington Capitals need to win. Okay, giving up a game 1-0 against the Vegas Golden Knights two nights ago, acceptable. That shit happens. You run into a hot goalie. You didn't give up too many chances. Now we have Samsonov, which is a backup starter right now in this game, and we're still not able to bury the puck. Signs of a snake-bitten team a little bit. So let's bury one, and it's going to have to be greasy at this point. We're nearing the end of the second. It's going to have to be a tough goal, a hard-working goal, maybe a little trash pickup, but it's going to have to happen. I've been told to check my texts. Ooh. Well, got a naked Polly. I can't show this on YouTube, but my co-host sent me a naked picture of himself, and it's not weird. We played hockey together for several years now. I mean, shower time. We see each other naked all the time. It's fine. Added some detail to his unicorn, or to his leprechaun riding a unicorn, and looks good, man. Shout out Polly. Tat looks good, man. I heard you had a little bit of a toss up of the guts after enduring so much pain. Hogan, am I 23? How old are you? 23. 23. Ha 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 ha. Is that how old I look? 23. Wow. Hogan, buddy, I knew I fucking liked you. I knew I liked you. Good for you. Good for you. I'm feeling a Sheary goal to start it off, the comeback. Wow. Okay. No, it was going to be a Tom Wilson goal. John Carlson, shorthanded on the rush to Tom Wilson. James Reimer stops at 5-hole like a fucking madman. I don't know what this guy's gotten his Cheerios in the morning, but obviously he's seen that he was giving up 7 goals against average for the past couple games and is not having that. Maybe I shouldn't have jinxed it. Maybe I should not have jinxed it and said that if there's any team that a slumping team can turn it around against, it is the Washington Capitals, because we're looking like that may be the case right now. $23, more like 43. Thanks. That's nice. Capitals just killed a penalty. Backstrom turning it around. Cleared it. To Ovechkin, who runs into the ref. What the fuck are you doing, linesman? You fucking idiot. And then calls him for an offsides. You asshole. Oh, Ovi's cussing him, pissed, so mad. I mean, if you're that linesman right there, like, what are you even going to do? Play develops, Backstrom to Ovi in the neutral zone. Ovi tries to step over the blue line, and this linesman's just sitting there in the fucking way. Calls him offsides. Trash. Referee's the worst thing about hockey. Aside from the Pittsburgh Penguins, am I right? Am I right? Yeah, of course I'm right. Never been wrong. What's the sub count at? Anybody watching? We're over 900. That's awesome. Getting a few subs here and there. Like I said, if we get to 1,000, we'll give away some merch, and we're gonna pick them from the comments. So sub, comment, you know the thing. You know the thing that you're supposed to do. God. This is tough to watch. Yeah, I mean, the linesman was like, my bad. That's my bad. Like, yeah, it is your bad, you asshole. Get out of the way. Like, you had one job. Bud. Get the fuck out of the way. Alexander Paris. Yeah, you're right, man. Last 2 games, you'd think we're playing against the greatest goalies ever. It's true. It's true. And they're Leonard. Okay, we'll give you that. Had a great game. James Reimer. I'll admit I had him on fantasy, but it was out of desperation. I needed goalie games. I guess this is the one game James Reimer plays on his head per 2 months for the San Jose Sharks. 901 subs. Let's get those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. Closing down with 2 minutes left in the second. Ovechkin on the rush here. Just sloppy neutral zone play. It's almost like the Caps just don't have a plan going through the neutral zone. They seem very lost when it comes to it. Ovi's starting to throw the body. Connor Sheary feeding the front, and whoever was in front healed the fuck out of it. It was Backstrom, wasn't it? It was Backstrom. Yeah, it was. Sheary, diving play to try to keep at the blue line, and a turnover to... Wow. Okay. Thank God. Samsonov barely blocks a puck that was going wide anyways. Daniel Sprong with a shot the other way. Starting to open up a little bit here. Getting a little bit more exciting. Who the fuck was? Yeah, it was Backy. Spronger right at the head of Reimer. Might as well just take it off the cage there. He missed it anyways. So last game, Alex Ovechkin hammers a puck off of Linner's cage and literally breaks the welds on the bottom of the cat eye there. That's wild in itself, because those, NHL hockey cages and masks for goalies are made at it's almost space age material, right? I mean, it's bulletproof. So how much is his cage being auctioned off for? Who the fuck knows? But I'd pay a pretty penny for it. The Caps, and as you can see by the shots, the Caps aren't completely outmatched here. They're just so fucking snake bitten. They literally can't bury the puck. I bet if they pulled the goalie, we still wouldn't be able to bury. Just kind of back and forth into the second. And that's it. Big third period here, boys. We got Backstrom chirping. They're frustrated. Carlson chirping. Everybody's pissed. And don't fucking blame them. They should be pissed. This is a goddamn embarrassment. We need to figure it out. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Of course, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. We've got to take a quick break, real quick, to hear from our sponsors. And I'm being honest, I have to go to the bathroom because I've been chugging beer this entire time. So 2-0, San Jose in DC. No bueno. Here we go. Going through some replays on the intermission, and it's just wild. How do we not score that? I mean, San Jose selling out here. Wow. Unbelievable. Ovechkin just shitting on the linesman. That's quality content, folks. Yeah. And I mean, it's Lavi. He can yell all he wants, man, but I don't know what there is that is going to get the Washington Capitals over this besides a grimy, greasy goal. That is 5 consecutive periods without a goal for the Washington Capitals right now. Currently being shut out 2-0. It's not a great, not good at all. Really bad, actually. But if you like the content and you like what we're doing here at the Hockey Podcast Network, please do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. We have 1 period to get 99 more subscribers, and we will be able to give away the coveted limited release Hockey Podcast Network hoodie. Oh, Ish apparently great stream. Thank you. Of course it is. You were not a help with my dinner choice though, and apparently you went and got Thai food. What all did you what would you get it what Thai food did you get? I'd like a quick rundown, like some detail, pictures would be great, but can't do that here. So tell me what kind of Thai food you got, um, and we'll post it for everyone to show or to see. I mean, at this fucking point, I might as well just take a shot of vodka just to numb the pain of what the fuck is going on in front of my eyes. Um, and again, this is why you can't rely on offense to carry you through the playoffs, or to carry you through literally anything. Ooh, pad thai. Okay, that's generic, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Pad thai, some peanuts. I'm assuming are in there. Noodles, medium spice. Okay, didn't know you were a pussy. Free spring roll. Very nice. Very nice. um, yeah. Anyways, like I said, can't be relying on offense to carry your team. The Washington Capitals tried that for probably 6-7 years in the Young Guns era, and look how far it got them. Not past the second round. Yeah, while it's exciting hockey to watch, you're it's not a successful metric or a successful archetype for a cup winner. New Russian drink, the Capricin. Capricin. Northland vodka. Don't even know what the fuck that is. And Capri Sun. I don't know. I mean, Capri Sun with anything is probably good, right? Should have got Korean. So you have a restaurant out near you that does Korean and Thai food mixed together. It sounds good. Both all the food and the drink. Yum yum. All right, all right. Northland is Mark Parrish's. Whoa! Come on, Ish. I mean, look, we don't Northland sponsor us, and you'll get more. You'll get more screen time. Hogan, dude. You want some spicy tuna holes? Spicy tuna holes? Okay, dude. You're into some extra shit, I see. Northland sponsors, just, sponsor us. It's chill. It's chill, bro. For real. We're easy to get along with. What's up, LA Rams? Subscribe. We have one period. For us to hit 1,000 subscribers, and then we'll give away some THPN merch, which happens to be a hoodie, limited release, very special, nice stuff. Do it. Okay. Because I have not done a vodka shot in the 1 out of 1 times that I have streamed and done a watch along live. I feel like maybe that is what's fucking us up. So if the Washington Capitals do not score within 5 minutes into the third, I will take a double shot of vodka to the face to, catapult my team into success. You know, exactly. It's a good partnership. Northland. Uh, when our team makes us drink, which is the exact literal definition of being a Washington Capitals fan. The Caps are the OT darlings of the NHL. Get the fuck out of here. Though I will say, the last game that we live streamed and did a watch along on the Caps did win. It was our first OT win of the season against the Jets. So if THPN hits 1,000 subs right now, like before the end of this stream, I'll post feet pics, raw feet pics, for free. Usually, I get paid for that. Right. Every Bob stream and ours go to OT. Yeah, but Bob's bad fucking luck. Hockey Troll, Poly Cupcakes, we get wins. Who even scored? I don't know, Faggio. I don't know. I don't know any of these San Jose players, but I'll tell you what, it's 2-0 San Jose, and it is not pleasant. This is not no bueno. No bueno. So, if 5 minutes into the third period, the Washington Capitals do not score, I will take a shot of vodka in solidarity to help our team, aka the Washington Capitals, fuel them to do better. I don't know. Who do you think is the better starting goalie for the Washington Capitals? I think the indication is clear, and I know that people love Samsonov, but look, man, it's Vitek Vanacek, and it's not even close. I mean, you look at how many starts he's had in the past 2 years. Just he's battled it out when Vitek has gotten literally every fucking opportunity to do well. And play against good competition and still do well. Vitek has outclassed him. I think that it's Vitek is not a landslide victory, clear winner, and I think that he should still be challenged like he is today. While seeing Samsonov struggle a little bit against a trash team in the San Jose Sharks, while I think that that's healthy for the relationship and for the competition, I definitely think that Vitek is the number one in the coaching staff's eyes right now. But they are a fickle bunch. All right. Big third period, boys. Let's go. Let's go. I'm watching the Capitals stream. Gotta love the picture there of the Washington Monument. For years, or it was under construction, scaffolding and everything around it. So it looks like the renovations have done quite well. It looks very nice. Hitting the skyline. Last time I was there in DC, it was done as well. But there were times when it had scaffolding all the way up up to the top. Probably been a long time since then, but I don't know. I'm drunk, so fuck off. Joe Beninati and Craig Laughlin coming in, giving us a little preview. I can't hear him, but Joe B dressed very dapper. Craig in a pinstripe black and a blue pattern tie. Pretty nice. Joe B in a, what'd you call that, tweed? Like a checkered type pattern, maybe? Pocket square in full effect. Love it. Oh, man. And give it up to the San Jose Sharks. Their defense has been the reason why shots are not like 30 to 10 here. 30 to 19, if you will. Well, what the fuck am I doing? All right, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let's do a little reload. 21 shots to 19. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I really don't know why this doesn't refresh for me. I guess I just have to like figure out and continually doing that. But Jason Newton, I'm a Vegas Golden Knights fan. Congratulations. So, here at the Hockey Podcast Network, we do have a podcast for you and for the Vegas Golden Knights. Check them out. Somebody help me. Is it the Weekly Nightly podcast? A big group of guys do that. So check it out on the Hockey Podcast Network, along with subscribing to this channel, and you may be able to catch some Vegas Golden Knights watchalongs. I just need this third period to start already. Like, I'm already pissed off, and I just am not pumped about this. Oh shit. All right. Looking at my phone, making it worse. It's got to be starting here soon. Come on. I'll take this time to plug my podcast, the official Capture podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. Please check us out if you like the Washington Capitals. We're there, but I think we do a pretty fair reporting of the recent news in the NHL at large. So definitely check us out there. Again, the official Capture podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. Usually it's me and my co-host, Paulie Cupcakes. Couldn't make it today. He was finishing his tattoo, I guess you would call it a half sleeve of a leprechaun riding a unicorn wielding Excalibur. That's the tattoo. It actually looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty badass. Shout out Chad Fullerton for the tattoo, by the way. Hockey hack, hang in there, buddy. Richard. Thanks, Rich. How was the teddy bear toss, dude? Were you there? Were you there in Hershey for the teddy bear toss? Would love to hear. That's one of those games. Richie, I think that's one of those games that Paulie and I are going to have to come down to next year or something. That's badass, dude. I mean, they were record-setting this year. The Hershey Bears collected an insane amount of teddy bears, probably more teddy bears and stuffed animals than people were in attendance. That's definitely one of those things that I need to see before I die. All right. Will do. We'll have our people call your people. We'll hook it up for next year. We'll do a thing around it. We'll have a big party or something. 52,491 teddy bears, dude. That arena doesn't hold what, but 15,000 at the most. That's unbelievable. That means that like each person had to bring like 5 or 6 teddy bears. Awesome. If you haven't been to Hershey, Pennsylvania, it's literally the only town worth saving in the entire state. Lee Monson, man, congratulations, Carlson and Hurdle in your hockey pool. Playing both sides of the dice. or coin, if you will, today. I'm sure Hurdle is probably, I don't know. Does he have any points? Third period's underway. Starting off with a San Jose icing. So the Hershey Arena only holds 10,600. Our boy Richard Blosser, who, by the way, hosts the Grit and Barrett podcast. So if you're into the AHL and if you want to know a lot about Hershey or anything else, Daniel Sprong, whoa, comes off the face-off, buries one that saves me from a shot, Caps back in it 2-1, right off the face-off, off that icing that I had just called out earlier. Daniel Sprong comes off the left wing there and buries it short side. It looks like short side high on James Reimer. Finally, a bit of weakness. Boom. What a snipe. Reimer hits it with his blocker and his shaft of his stick. It's the beginning of the end, boys. Here we go. Nice work, Spronger. Being re-injected into the lineup. Wow, that was going wide. That shot was going wide. Deflects off of Reimer's butt end. Goes short side into the corner. Fucking Spronger. Hey. Wow. Yep. Good screen. Good set play. Good for you, Spronger. Now do it again. I was just about to plug Richard Blosser's podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network, covering the Hershey Bears, the AHL, the Grit and Barrett podcast. Check them out. They're obviously the AHL affiliate of the Washington Capitals, Chocolate Town, PA, Hershey, PA. Awesome little town. Really cool to visit the amusement park and to check everything out. So check them out. Grit and Barrett podcast, the Hockey Podcast Network. Do it. Thank us later. Capitals back in this game. Spronger ends up killing it off the faceoff. Caps right back in. Oh my fucking God, Ovechkin, just shoot it, bud. Kuznetsov over to Ovi. Looking back for Kuznetsov. Or Tom Wilson, I'm sorry. And that's, I mean, how many times has it bounced off weird off Tommy's stick, St. Thomas, if you will? How many times? God, that was close. All right, Caps are done fucking around. This is a good thing. Very good thing. All right. Caps retaining possession in the offensive zone, getting a shot on net from the point. All right. Now we're looking at a cycle. Kempney, another shot. Wow. Deflected 2 or 3 times and then off the short side post. Whatever Laviolette did in the intermission has obviously had some effect. Caps are not fucking around right out the gate. This is what you love to see. Good veteran push here. This is how you know there's guys who have been on the team who've lost and won. San Jose coming back 2-on-2. Not much happening there. Oh. That's my robot vacuum, by the way. Who is that? Who's Yeesh. Is Backstrom hurt? That stride looks labored. God, I hope he's not, man. Could you imagine a life without Nicholas Backstrom in the NHL? Sharks coming up big with a weird chance. You know, it's just the fucking broken plays and the bad breakouts that the Washington Capitals are subjecting themselves to. That is just causing these wild opportunities for San Jose, along with a couple like pretty fortunate bounces. But I'm not liking that stride by Backstrom at all. That does not look healthy. I wonder if he goes to the locker room. It's very weird. Man, I'd love to see that. I always love to see the fourth line score. So Hathaway down, double deflection off the post. Oh, Jacob, I'm glad you're back, man. I mean, we don't know what we were gonna do without you, bud. Jacob, did you tell your friends to subscribe to the YouTube channel? If you did not, do it now. Oh, okay. Hogan, chill out, bud. Chill out. Yeah, you're the Sharks, and you're literally outside of a playoff position in the Pacific Division. Doesn't get more embarrassing than that. Capitals clearly the more. Oh my God, Jesus! The way that the puck is bouncing off Reimer, it's like he's got a force field around him. It's not human. It's not even real. I don't know what's going on. The Capitals clearly the more talented offensive team here. Puck off the face. I don't know. Looks like a high stick, possibly. Okay. Plays continuing. 16 minutes in. I'm not taking a shot of vodka, and also in an act of solidarity of not taking shots. Kempny rushing to play through 4 on. I don't know. Ovi with the shot, and it's out. What do you mean who? Jacob, it's your fucking responsibility to tell them the Hockey Podcast Network, the best hockey network currently in the world. Ovechkin almost took Kempny's face off. Oh, nope, that was off of a stick in front. Kempny almost died. Literally, that was almost death. Wow. John Carlson? Ooh, not good. Big hit. Big hit. Garnet Hathaway on the back check. Fourth line grinders out here. Checking line. Trying to get the puck deep. Carl Hagelin with the puck. We're funneling chances to the net. I mean, what else can we ask for here? Faviari over to TVR, it looks like. Maybe not. No, that might be Irwin. Guys are just falling down. What is going on? This has been like an ugly poop game. I don't understand what's going on. Samsonov with a big save off of number 43 there on San Jose. Caps fail to clear. Again. Just, these failures to clear have just created these ridiculous oddball opportunities for San Jose. Okay, there you go. Give the puck to Kuzi, wheeling it. God damn. I mean, this stride, trying to shoot through the middle. You got to give it to him. At least he's going for it. Kuzi with the puck behind the net. To Ovechkin, shot. Ovi, shoot the puck on the net. Just shoot the puck on the net. That's all you need to do. Thank you, Jacob. THPN has some of the hottest podcast people on earth, and you should sub to them. It's literally that simple. It's literally that simple. Oh, need to reset stats. Did it reload? Sorry. This has been quite the back and forth game. And you're playing San Jose. You expect a bit of a punch here, but man, it has been a lot more back and forth than I thought it'd be. That's for sure. Kibney, Shiri, all over the place tonight. Ovechkin, just nothing dropping for him until the sprung shot that was literally going wide and off the butt end, which is what I would call a fluke. It's all caps right now. I mean, I don't even think it's close. It's been minutes since the San Jose Sharks have had an actual scoring opportunity, it seems. And they just dumped the puck in. Kimby's breaking it out. The stats are not updating. Oh, fuck. All right, stats should be better now. I'll hand it to the Sharks here. They're rolling with the punches. They're ready to fire back just as quickly as the Caps are in. Yeah, we might not. No, the Caps are going to make the playoffs for sure. San Jose probably not, and I mean, it's the Pacific Division. Justin Schultz with a bomb, nice wrister, right in the middle of the ice, big rebound. Can't capitalize on it. Orlov, big keep. Fourth line continually out here. Force and icing. I think it's time to change. Ooh, Garnet Hathaway ripping sticks. Garnet Hathaway being ornery over at the San Jose bench, just talking shit. Love to see it. Love to see it. Brent Burns being a bitch all his life, and Hathaway gets a stick from the bench and just rips it out of the guy's hand and throws it on the ice. What a rat. Love it. There it is, Connor Sheary here, dogging the puck. It's not even close. Backstrom missing a wide open front door opportunity. Pass is a little off. Get our second line out here. Second line is seemingly doing well. Obviously, they have the only goal of the game for the Washington Capitals. Is Backstrom hurt? Kuznetsov, first line back in. The Caps are resetting pretty quickly, which is a good sign. Kuzi to Ovi Wilson. Shot deflected high over the net. Out of play. I'm looking at Daniel Sprung's face after he scores, and he looks so smug. And you know what? Hey, it's good to be cocky, but buddy, you better figure it out. Shots remain pretty even here the whole game. Caps still down 2-1 against San Jose Sharks. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. We have about 15 minutes of game time to get 1,000 subs. And if we can get 1,000 subs, we'll give away a free THPN hoodie to one of our commenters. I don't know who God is, but he's saying, come on, tie it. So he's obviously playing for the right team here, or at least rooting for him. God, I mean, can't you at least make it happen? Ordain it in some way? St. Thomas is on your side. He's right here. Okay, stupid fucking commercials. Like, come on, let's go. News 4 at 11. Good aerial scenes of the DMV, DC in general. Beautiful city, by the way. Jakey Hogan. If San Jose would have scored, I would have won $100. Well, Jakey, what did you learn? Yeah. Okay. Capitals starting this commercial break. Face off in the offensive zone. Sharks clear and are back in. Samsonov with a pretty easy save on Couture. Face off in the cap zone to the left of Samsonov, it looks like. Yeah, yes, Scott. It looks like 80% puck control by Washington. You're right. Caps are trying, but just not getting that pay dirt. 9:23 left in the third period. San Jose up 1. Caps from the faceoff. Fourth line out there again. Carl Hagelin. Oh, Carl Hagelin almost like had something going. TVR to Kempney. Up to Dowd. Jesus Christ. All right. We're grinding out. That's okay. Hags dives to keep it alive. Breaks it up through the neutral zone. Don't fucking do it. Oh, decent save, or more accurately, a fuck up by the offensive player on San Jose to almost dangle around Samsonov completely out of his jock. Fourth line getting beat the fuck up in our own zone. Dowd to TVR. Desperation clear. That's an icing. Fourth line stays out. Fuck. Who's 73 on San Jose? I mean, a bad rebound given up by Samsonov, picked up by Gregor, 73, and almost stuffed in behind him. You know, Samsonov from the time he's become a Washington Capital to now, he's just had this fucking terrible happy feet syndrome. He's, you know, when I think technically sound goalie, the last thing I think about is Samsonov, which, hey, that worked for Dominic Hasek, but that's literally the only fucking goalie that it ever worked for ever. Wow, that's a high stick, no? Did anybody see that? Looked like a weird little toss up at the Capitals blue line. They dump it in deep, get a change, second line out. Fail to clear again. Kempney. So lucky. Connor Sheary again. Daniel Sprong. Get the fucking puck, Spronger. icing. Who is the only player in NHL history to record a 5-goal game versus the Sharks? There's only one. See what I did there? Mike Ritchie. February 17th, 1997 with Quebec. Interesting. All right, Connor Sheary taking the face-off here. Wins it. And the fucking Sharks still clear. 7:16 left in the third period. Sharks up 2-1. Hard around, soft around, stopped by Reimer. Daniel Sprong looking like he's skating hard, but not really. Looking for, getting open space now that we have the puck. Daniel Sprong doing airplane fucking circles, going for a change. Kuznetsov. Sneaky shot in. Forcing Reimer to hold it. Laughing at him as he skates away. Love it. City life. Fuck off. No, we're gonna whatever. At this point, we'd be lucky to get any fucking points off of this just god awful abortion of a game. It's tough to say what the hell just happened here. At least we didn't blow a lead. That would be the worst. That'd be the worst thing. How about we go up 3-2 and then blow that like 5-3 in true Caps fashion? That's what we're looking at. Tense. Plenty of time. Caps fans. There is still plenty of time. Ovechkin, relatively quiet. I don't know why the camera's on Sprong. Like, get it the fuck off. Ooh. Is Ovechkin God and Tom Wilson his favorite saint? Well, right out of the face-off, Ovechkin for a shot, right to Brent Burns. Brent Burns tosses it undeflected over the edge. Ref yelling at everybody, telling him to shut the fuck up. Ovi just hit somebody right in the nuts, and that's what happened. Eesh, that hurts. Ovi's just like, it's out, unobstructed, non-deflection. Look, I was saying like good goal from Sprong, but he's rested on his laurels. I just can't be on Team Sprong like completely for like more than 5 minutes, dude. I like the kid, but I think he's got an incredible finish, a great shot, but he just, I don't know if that's a penalty. So right now there's a bit of drama after the Ovechkin shot. Sharks defenseman pitches it out, hits a fender in front from his knees. It looks like, I think, Logan Couture, maybe, number 39, pitches it out of the zone on edge, and it looks like it may hit Brent Burns. All right, Uncle Ben's. All my money on these motherfuckers in Washington Capitals. Shit. Like to hear it. Strong as the new Verona. That's praising him because he scored a goal, which is great. I love how cocky he is. Wow, we still get the power play. The Washington Capitals still have the Washington Capitals have a power play. This is probably the most genius thing that the San Jose Sharks can do, honestly. Any momentum going towards the Capitals' way should result in a Washington Capitals power play just taken. Penalty should be taken by the opposing team to just stymie all momentum. Okay, the Caps are. I talk all that shit, and the Capitals are literally just winging it around the entire offensive zone. Ovi just let go a wrister that was just plastered for the short side corner, and now we just gave up a breakaway. That's a breakaway. There's a break. Big stop by Samsonov. Big stop on 83 here on a breakaway. Broken play from the Caps, resulting in a San Jose breakaway. Big stop by Samsonov. Caps regain possession in the offensive zone. Backstrom, Carlson, Ovi, Wilson, Carlson. We're winging it. Ovi one-timer blocked. Right back to Backstrom. Kuznetsov behind GLE. Man, Willie just does not have that release that Oshie does. He's just too big. Motherfucker's just too big. Huge keep by John Carlson with the glove. Gloved it down. Help on the half board. James Reimer, you were literally an overturned trash can in front of the fucking net. How are you holding the Washington Capitals to fucking do? 4:48 left, 6 seconds left in the power play. Jesus Christ. Caps have to dump it. Full strength. Ovi's still out there. Schultz. Get a shot on net. Okay, there it is. San Jose the other way. Ovi's been out there the whole time. He's still out there. Just broke up a play. Oh my God. Just broke up a play. And they still got the shot off. And it hopped right over Samsonov, who is now face down on the ice. Looks like there's a collision between him and Ovi. He looks okay. So overdue for a power play goal. God. Wow. Okay. So in that last play, Ovi sort of breaks up a Meyer bid at the net off of a centering pass. And Ovi hits Samsonov and just fucks him up. Net's loose, and that's fucked up. Imagine being a Cats fan ripping the Penguins at the start of the stream. Imagine that, troll. Why? What happened to the Penguins? Did they lose? Did they even play today? I mean, I don't know what you want. The soda pod. What are you talking about here? Yeah, I'm going to rip the Penguins. It's my fucking job. It's what I do best. Oh, I guess you're coming in here acting as if the Washington Capitals have already lost this game. Sir, we have a full 3 to 4 minutes to blow this thing completely. Sit the fuck down. Okay, look, we all know that the Pittsburgh Penguins are heavily favored by the NHL and are given every chance to, do whatever the fuck they can to make the Pittsburgh Penguins, uh, you know, successful. So all of Crosby's cups are a lie. He's deserved none of them. Yeah, Hoppy, fuck off, dude. What's the episode? I sent you a beer, and I was like, "Yo, you got to shout out the brewery that I got it from." Where the fuck's that episode, bud? Cap's pouring it on. Jesus Christ! I mean, James Reimer, completely fucking clueless. Carlson, Carl Hagelin at the blue line, fuck me dead. Somehow keeps it in. Oh my god. Carlson again crosses the blue line. 1-on-1, Martin Ferroviari, and it's number 76. And that's a fucking goal by Samsonov. Jesus. Trade this motherfucker now. Get him out of the fucking DC. Ilya Samsonov, you're a fucking bum. That is the softest fucking goal of the season. Who the fuck even shot that? Who is that shot this goal? 76. No. Garbage. That's not even a good screen. Dude, if I'm Evgeny Kuznetsov, I'm taking shots on Samsonov right now. Just shooting on him right now. That's indefensible. I can't, typically I don't pile on goalies ever. Okay, sorry. Whoever 73 is, just a really innocent shot far side, hits Samsonov, goes through his body and trickles into the net. It's 3-1. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in the third period. San Jose. Hold on. Let me refresh this shit. That's inexcusable. I mean, it's Samsonov. That's the softest fucking goal that has ever been given up by the Washington Capitals this season. Past 2 seasons, probably. Good God, that is awful. That's James Reimer. That's fucking literally James Reimer right there. OV. Right to James Reimer's blocker, icing. (3-1). Dahlin. No, I don't know who the fuck 73 is. 73. It wasn't a bad shake. I mean, it was a good shaker move, but like, come on, dude. Yeah, and he was somewhat in close, but this is not. And look, I'm going through my mind trying to defend Samsonov there. I can't. That is a game-breaking goal. OV. I mean, high blocker. James Reimer. Who the fuck are you, dude? Big keep. Minute 18. Trying to feed the front. Cap's still pouring it on. I mean, we've got possession. Got to give it to him. That's an incredible push right now. if I was Ryan McClellan and I was in my state of mind, I would be calling whoever the fuck would take Samsonov off my fucking books now. Obviously. Oh, great. Blaine Forsythe's out here with the fucking clipboard. Everybody, we're gonna score a fucking goal. This is just, there's nothing to do with solidarity at this point. This is just fucking pain. I'm just trying to numb the pain here. Fuck that New Amsterdam Smooth. God damn. Sponsor us. San Jose. We're gonna lose in regulation to San Jose. Okay, sorry. I've stopped interacting. It's been too ridiculous. Richie, fuck off, dude. Go Yotes. Coming in here, just being a dickhead. Samsonov inconsistent, you think? I don't even think inconsistent. I mean, he's bad. He's not good. I don't, and Caps Nation, Caps Twitter, Caps social media has this big fucking juicy hard on for Ilya Samsonov, and I just do not understand it. He's technically terrible. He shows flashes of brilliance. It's great. His underlying numbers are bad. He hasn't been a starter a single fucking year in his entire career in the NHL. Ovechkin just hit the fucking ref. Ovechkin just hit a linesman. He just shoved a linesman down. Is he going to get fined for that? And then Ovechkin's had like 20 fucking shots this goddamn fucking game, and he cannot find the back of the net. Oh, he just drilled a linesman. Thank you for joining this fucking. Oh, we're getting an empty netter. That's an empty net goal by San Jose. We're gonna lose 4-1, Caps fans. What a laugher, dude. This team makes me drink. Everybody. Oh, fuck. Even the DC faithful are just milling out at this point. Thanks for tuning in to this. If you're a San Jose fan, this has got to be amazing to see this. Me cringe. Unbelievable. There's a fight? Is there a fight? No. Nobody even wants to fight. I mean, this has just been such a fucking terrible game by the Washington Capitals. Everybody's just like, I want to go home and sit in a fetal fucking position and die. Good game. Good game by the San Jose Sharks. I mean, you know what? They did, I don't know. Yeah, Reimer. Kiss something. Oh, there's a fight. Oh, there's a fight. Hathaway with Gudovich, or whoever the fuck this guy is, number 42. Hathaway, nice right cross. Helmet off for Hathaway. He's getting fed a little bit, but had a couple of stunning blows. Lots of deflecting blows. Ooh, that one caught him. That one caught Hath. Come on, Hath. Fucking get the hands free. I don't know. I think Hathaway's cut. There it is. Ooh. This is an old time. This is a good test. This is a good toss up here. They're still going. They're letting them go. Lots of rights. Hathaway's been on the receiving end of quite a few. He's trying to get the helmet off. There's blood on Godovich's helmet from Hathaway, either his knuckles or his face. They break the fight up standing. This is a good Tilly. Unbelievable. Oh. So this all started off the face-off. Hathaway comes in, give it to Godalgovich here or whatever the fuck his name is that turned the helmet, did a really good job. Gedjovic, I'm sorry, Gedjovic, did a really good job deflecting. Half his hands got to be bruised, along with his pride, along with the entire Washington Capitals fucking team's pride. Bad. Someone did call a Hathaway fight, and that was Kayla. Shout out Kayla Habig. Getting people wasted on Wednesdays the THPN way. Cap sense, not a good game. Not a good game at all. This, look, we're up. We're down by 1. All right, it's 2-1. Samsonov gives up that fucking laugher, and that's the nail in the coffin. It doesn't matter how hard you're going to push. You got to score 2 goals in less than 5 minutes. It's a fucking trash goal to give up. I've got to say it. And I do not pile on goalies. I really don't. You listen to the podcast, the official Capture podcast. I don't like to pile on goalies. But good God, what a bad game. James Reimer, I mean, what's the chances that we hit 2 hot goalies in a row? I don't know. Caps are snake bitten, and who knows what's going to come next. If you liked listening to me, watching me, whatever, please sub. We were supposed to get 1,000. I'm sure that didn't happen, unfortunately, but we'll be back. Me and Polly at some point. We're going to do we've got a couch over here. I've got a projector. Things are going to get pretty lit. Again, thanks a lot. Sub to us if you liked it. Until next time. It's me, the Hockey Troll of the official Capture podcast on the Hockey Podcast Network. Signing off.